Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and today we'll be finishing up our farming land. Well, I have been thinking for a little bit on how exactly to place the teleports, and everything I've come up with has not worked. So I'm going to stick with the very basic way. So what I'm actually going to do is let's place... sorry, that's not in terminals. The farm slots first. So we're going to need 5 here. I'm going to do them like this. 1, 2, 3. That one's on the left, that one's on the right. We're just going to keep them to the right. 2, 3, 4. Unless the game, doesn't allow me to. 5. We said 5 on each side. 2, 4, 5. Might need to space them out a little bit, I suppose. So they're not like all bunched up. So maybe... start off here. Yeah, it can be here, I guess. 1, 2. That tree. Space. 3, 4, 5. That's how we start. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. And the teleporters are basically just going to be across. It's either across or right next to, which is as well an option. I could do that. I guess that'll work. Just like straight up there. Alright, so let's place one here and one on the opposite side. Not directly adjacent, but on the other side there. We're probably not going to need that anymore, but for now I'm going to keep it. We're going to place these on the side, just so they are directly adjacent to the other ones. And that should be it, right? Alright, now let's place the portals. Portals. Right next to us, said. Right on the left side? Yeah, on the left side. So I'm gonna do them as relatively close to each other. But not too close so they're clipping in. Okay, that's fine. This is number 3. This is number 4. And this is number 5. Okay, they're not really gonna be centered perfectly, but oh well. And this one's just going to be like that. And I actually think I had an extra idea about the base, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll show it off in a moment. Okay, and like so. Not entirely sure if we're going to have enough power for everything. But we're about to find out. I'm going to run power in a moment. Okay. I'm going to show off how we're going to do it without actually exposing anything. Okay, and this one is on the left as well. So everything's placed on the left. It's more or less symmetrical. Now, let me actually place everything. Okay. No, not there. Okay, there it is. So first of all, let's start with Gebber. Gebber is going to be here on the right side. A fungal mold is then going to be here. Hopefully I'll be able to keep track of these. Frost crystals over there. Now I don't have venom merchants, but I actually don't want venom merchants here anywhere. Solar vines over there, and it's actually not going to fit correctly. Oh well. I guess we're going to have cactuses over there, I suppose. Yeah, cactuses should be fine. Star bulbs on this side, and now I actually want Mordite here. And copperite over here. Yeah, that's exactly the way I want it. Now the next thing is Nipnip buds. Where did Nipnip buds, right? Yeah, Nipnip buds. We need these things. Albumin pearl orbs. I guess that's what the plant's called. I always thought it was called an albumin host. Oh well. Now I'm missing a Gravitino host, I guess because of the Gravitino host. And the last thing I'm missing is a Venom Merchant, which I don't have the emerald for, but eventually we'll get. That's the only thing that's actually going to be missing for now. Now I'm going to need to run power. Let's actually run power first, so I don't forget. I actually didn't need to exit the menu. Okay, let's first run all the power. That should be an attack. The reason I'm going here for the power lines is so I don't have to hold control. Otherwise you can hold control and just select the power line, but I don't really want to hold it. So we're going to connect. They're too close to connect, aren't they? No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay. I'm going to connect them like this, I suppose. I mean, it's fine because nobody's going to see the lines, but I do want them to be relatively clean for me if I ever need to change any of the lines. This way I keep things consistent and I know what connects to what. It's a little bit easier for me to tell if I've actually made a mistake this way, unless, you know, just running them randomly. Alright. Like so. I know you have no power. Don't worry, you'll get power. Speaking of power, everything's connected here, right? Yep, everything's connected. And I'm actually going to run power to here from them. Okay, now these have power. That's good. That means they'll be growing. Let's grab power from here. Just make sure. And I will... Sure, you know what? Just because why not? At this point, I'll do it. They won't be visible, of course, but oh well. Now from here, I want to grab power and actually provide it over here. And now, I'm going to use this one. Actually, you know what I should have done first before I started the power lines on the living ones, on the these things, the domes, the biodomes. I probably should have placed the door first. Oh well. Actually, it doesn't really matter where the door goes because we're going to be removing them afterwards. The only entrance to these biodomes is going to be via the teleports. Nothing else is going to provide entrance here. Okay. They all have power now. And just for the sake of, you know, me being me, that's the way we're going to do it. Yeah, I can see that that one actually is a little bit further out just because the power line. It's kind of going to annoy me. So is this one. So is that one, but oh well. I knew that this wasn't going to be perfect, okay? I knew it. Alright, that being said, I'm pretty sure we have enough power. I mean, these are 50 each. We have, did I say 12 of them? Okay, we might not have enough power, but that's fine. And these cost power as well. So now, the next thing we're actually going to do is we're going to dig a hole to hide some tech. That's actually not what I wanted to do. There's a term manipulator. Doesn't really matter what type of hole it is, so long as it is a hole. And this should be more than enough. Just in case. Yeah. Because we're going to be filling it up afterwards, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to place like a couple of foundations here. Normally I would use that to flatten. Actually, I don't need to do that because we can actually flatten now. I totally forgot. Plus, I can't flatten because I have enough base terrain edits anyway, so... I'm just going to use this to flatten. This should be... no, actually, you know what? Let me actually go a little bit deeper on the flattening. What the world there was seeing. It was visible. The reason for that is I'm actually not going to place solar panels because the mod does allow me to place EM generators wherever I basically want. So I'm going to place EM generators here. There they are. That is... Oh, I'm going to need to go a little bit deeper. Okay, that's fine. That's actually pulse spitter, mining beam. There it is. I just need to fill it up quickly. You know what? Just a little bit more just in case this time. Let's make sure that everything's okay this time around. That it's deep enough. I technically shouldn't need all the space. I'm just doing it just in case I ever do need it. Okay. But yeah, I shouldn't need all the space. Okay, that might have been a little bit too deep, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, let's place power. Yeah, that's a little bit too deep, but that's absolutely fine by me. So these provide 100 each, just because the mod allows it. So I'm going to place... I can place 130 plus of them, so I'm going to place... I don't know, 9 should be fine. They don't really need to be symmetrical. I'm just placing them. Actually, don't even need to be in this mode. 9 should be fine. That's 900 extra power because I might want to add extra. I'm going to connect them this way. Again, I'm going to try to keep everything as clean as possible, even though this is not going to be visible at all. I'm going to connect them through the front. And then just place one of these lovely things. I guess a way to check how much power I am using is through a battery. That's one way. Like if I'm using too much. It shouldn't fill up at all. Yeah, there it is. Oh, right, it's filling up because these are actually not connected. It's absolutely fine. Let's actually connect them. And I should be able to use the build mode to connect them to, I guess, you over here. And battery is currently, yep, storing power. I might want to add 1 or 2 more EM generators though, because we are using 740 and we have 1,500 available. So I might want to double that. Let's actually place a couple more. I think I made the hole a little bit larger. Oh, this is going to be a huge mess. A huge mess. I think 5 should be fine now. Okay, now I'm going to use... Alright. I think 2,000 energy should be more than fine. Yep, huge mess here, but nobody's ever going to see it. Unless, of course, they watch my video. 2,000 units of power being generated. That's actually really good. As you can see, no cables are visible anywhere thanks to the cloaking unit. Insane. Actually, we need restore, and we need to be careful because I just need to restore this part here. Top part, not any bottom part. Go away. You're not needed here. You are not wanted here. And now we have enough power to add extra of these if I ever do need them, which I am considering, to be honest, because certain things like copyright or Sarifecium are in sort of demand. Like, they are used a lot, and having just one dome of them is, you know, it's kind of not enough. But anyway, let's start placing doors. So it doesn't really matter what type of door we place, as long as it is a door. Which one's going to be easiest to place? I guess this one, just because it is only pure ferrite. It doesn't matter where the door is pointing, because again, teleport. In fact, what I want to do... do I want to do it though? I'm thinking of a quad room over there somewhere. Okay, wait, place the door. Place the door. Place the door. Okay. So what I was thinking is actually maybe, you know, just have the teleport lead to a quad room, like one of these, a cubed room. Sorry, I'm calling them quad rooms now, for no apparent reason whatsoever. That would be extra power. But can the teleport actually fit in there? Let's see. If it can, that'd be kind of... Come, let me pass. This way it will allow me... Oh my... Sorry, I bumped the mic there. This way it would allow me to extend the teleport whenever I need to. I think it fits. I don't think it's outside. It's slightly outside. Just a little bit, you know, the antenna is sticking out a little bit. What if I make it too tall? Yeah, but that looks uglier. That looks a lot uglier. Like, I would have to make it too wide as well. What I could do, though, I have enough glass, and I definitely have enough silver. I can make more glass, so that's fine. What I could do, though... I could surround this hole in a glass cubed rooms. The problem with that is you'd be able to travel in between these. I think I might have an idea. Let's go straight down. It goes one up for the portal and it goes straight down, but not via glass. This way, something is holding the whole structure up. It's not just floating in midair. Yeah, that seems good to me, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it's 2 glass up here, but... It seems good to me, to be honest. It really does. You know, let's actually do it. Let me place the more... Alright, that's not... Okay, I'm gonna need glass corridors everywhere, of course. I'm going to replace that portal, by the way, because, you know, it's kind of misplaced. I want it more or less in the center. Ah, I'm not in the center, of course. Just stay in the center, okay. It's kind of a little bit stuttering here and there, but that's fine. Ah, the ones that are off center, though, are going to show really well. No, yep, scratch this plan. Scratch this plan. Unless I want to rotate them somehow. Oh, that just stays though. Nice. I'm gonna have to, because I don't want to really place it in the center. Because that's gonna take up valuable space, isn't it? Oh, this means... No, this actually means that I can't have a second biodome, which is actually sort of fine, I guess. I can't have second biodomes because they'd be off-centered. How am I going to do this? I guess just a teleporter in the middle, the simplest solution. The simplest solution works fine, I guess. It can't be to the sides. Alright, teleporter in the middle. And I will connect the teleporters as soon as I plan stuff, not before. Alright, teleporter in the middle. Actually, I should test it out first. So this one is going to be copyright, Fecium, sorry, Fecium. It's actually teleport cable. I do need power to this as well, though. Let's not forget. Actually, no, isn't it powered by the biodome? I think it is, isn't it? So now this should teleport me, if I am not mistaken. Let's see, will it? Yes, it does. It's a little bit cramped. Wait a minute, who added harvest all plants? Since when is that a thing? I have a better idea, by the way. Since when is that a thing? What? When was that added? The harvest all plants thing. I have a better idea for the teleports, by the way. Alright. Large structures. I can't build a biodome on top of a biodome, but what I can do is I can build a biodome on top of one of these. And technically I can extend these to the ground, but I'm not going to. One is more than enough. Now the reason for these is I can actually build a ladder. It's kind of annoying because, you know, there's going to be a ladder and a teleport, but otherwise the teleport like sort of does that. You know, kind of clips into this. Why have I never noticed? I just noticed it because it was like in my head. But really a ladder, that's kind of annoying though, isn't it? No, I can't build a ladder. Can't build a ladder there. I can't build it up. Of course I can't build it up. Like, what's the point of teleporting in if you're going to climb up a ladder to get everything? Well, you don't need to climb up a ladder. You can float up, can't you? Oh yeah, this is the way to go. Since this is going to be centered... Okay, I think this is the way to go. So we're going to need 2 on each side and 1 solid one at the bottom. Solid cube. Actually at the very bottom, so if need be, add 1 more. And it's not going to displace any terrain. Now, I'm not entirely sure how you opened this up. Or is it just open? Oh, it's just open! Perfect. Perfect. So to teleport... Oh, I thought these had... Oh, never mind. I thought they had I thought there was solid cubes, you know, like you couldn't... I thought they had a floor. Can I make a floor? Well, I can make a roof, which is basically the same thing. And I can actually use only one of these for the teleport, can't I? Let's actually see how it looks. Okay, tech. Yep, teleport. Okay, teleport. No, I can't, because if I place it right here, I shouldn't be capable of even exiting this. Let's see. Let me actually connect this to... Sorry, that's not where I want it to be. Teleport cable. And connect it to this teleport. I have no idea where else you're connected to. Shouldn't be connected to a thing. Alright, let's see. I guess the teleport cables stay after you. Yeah, you can teleport, but you can't exit this place afterwards. Okay. Let's actually remove the cable as well. Please remove the cable instead of the qubit room. Thank you. I removed the floor. Alright, so the floor will need to be a little bit further down. Come on. No, no, no. A little bit. No, not over there. No, not over there. Here. Why can't I place it here? Why? I can place it here. Let me get up. I can place it here, but I can't place it over there for some reason. That's, I think, an easy fix. I guess I could just leave it floating. Or, better yeah, there is foundations for these. Yeah, there are foundations for these, so. Just build foundations. Now the problem is, we still have a problem with the portal. I mean, I can build it here, I guess. Let's actually test that out quickly. Building requires a lot of testing if you want to really get it to what you want to do, you know. The way you want it to look, more or less. Like, again, my structures aren't really the most complex ones you'll ever see, but I still like the way they turn out most of the time. So you get some teleport cables and over there. Good. This means I can just exit my menu. Now let's teleport over there because I don't want it to be too big of an inconvenience to get through that hole, which it is currently not. Okay, this sort of works for me. But do I want the teleport visible? Like in a glass cubed room? Yeah, glass cubed room's fine. Fine for that. Right, so I'll have to repeat all of this here, but let's actually just do that. It shouldn't take too long because it's just 2 rooms and then it's all foundations up till the bottom. Okay, I think this is good. The teleport is just too tall. Oh, great. Just a little bit too tall. Now this one's going to be a little bit offset, but that's actually fine. It's better than everything behind it being offset. Okay, missing component. Oh, missing glass. Let's make some glass. Okay. So find some glass. Not enough. I can't hold down the button to actually, you know, build more. 100? No, 50 glass should be enough. I hope. That being said, let's move to the middle. And let's continue building. Wait, does this have only 1? Really? Oh, right, I was missing glass there. Okay, I thought I was missing glass on this one, but never mind. Okay, and now it is time for foundations. And yeah, just building them until they reach the ground. This way, it doesn't seem like the platform is actually floating, sort of. I mean, it still is, but it's not like fully floating. You know, you could make an argument that it's not. Even though it technically shouldn't matter, I kind of like it. It's a nice touch. Is this one in the ground? Yes, exactly what I want. And actually, this is kind of good that it doesn't displace the ground, that it's inside it. Like you don't know how far down it goes. Are you kidding me? No, oh my. This is just annoying now. All right, they all go in the ground now. Nice. And of course, there is the matter of repainting this whole place. But first, let's place the teleporters. And link them up. Oh boy, this is the part that I'm dreading. Linking up all the teleporters. Okay, let's do it. So this one is going to be... And the reason I want them here is so that the person who comes through the teleporter will have enough room to actually exit cleanly without, you know, having to go through a lot of stuff. Alright, so I'm going to have to exit here and then apply the teleportation. Consider it applied. Next one. Oh boy, this is probably the most annoying part for me. Oh, and I still haven't even gotten to decorating. That's bad. Okay. There it is. So this one is the third one, just so I don't forget. Now you can see a little bit here that it is attached to something, but still, just in case. I do want to keep that in mind on which one I am. And 4. Yeah, so this is 4. Yeah, nothing's attached. Okay, good. And this is going to be 5. And these ones I can basically remove their doors. Okay, so this one's 5. And these ones are, of course, these ones. This one's kind of annoying me, but the door is going to be missing, so nobody's going to ever know that it's rotated slightly. Except, again, to the people who watch the video. Because, you know, the doors are basically going to go missing. We don't need the doors anymore. Because I can just teleport in and plant the stuff. Plus, that way I can actually see how annoying the teleportation is going to be. Which I'm hoping not too much. And we're almost done with this. Okay, this should be, yeah, this one. There's like 5 more remaining. And I can build 148 more teleports, so that's fine. Actually, the one thing I didn't test is if the second teleport is getting power. But I'm pretty sure it should be. Like, if it's lit up, it should be. Yeah, it's lit up. I'm pretty sure it is. Because if it doesn't get power, it stays like, yeah, this. Yeah, there's no, like, beam of light. Alright, so which one did I attach now? The second one, okay. Actually, I should just remove the gates. Will help me keep track. You'd be surprised, but I would lose track very often. 1, 2, that's 3. Let's attach it. And it's primarily because A, it's kind of late. Oh, it's 2 AM! When did it get to 2 AM? What have I been doing all this time? Jesus. This is, I guess, frost crystal. That's number 4. Yeah, it's number 4. Let's actually remove these. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. Oh my, how? When did it? It's like I sometimes get lost when I'm recording. You know, in terms of time, I don't really know what time it is. Yeah, Slay the Spire. Sorry, No Man's Sky is actually the last for today. No reason really. Normally I do. Oh, this one, is it linked? Yeah, it is linked. Normally I don't have a particular reason as to. You know, normally I go in order. First, you know, it's the. Well, currently it's Imperium Galactic Survival. Then it's No Man's Sky. Then it's Slay the Spire. But sometimes I choose a little bit more randomness. I like record them randomly, or not in order. And actually, because there's artificial gravity, you really don't need the jetpack much. Yes, you can't exit. That is nice. So I can consider this episode wrapped up and finished. So I was actually really hoping that this episode we would have finished the base, already planted everything, and started, you know, coloring and redecorating. But apparently not. So I'm gonna actually need a portal somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but I have an idea up high. And that is about it for now. So anyway, tomorrow, I guess we're going to do that, and that is going to be the end of it, because I'm pretty sure that'll only take an episode. There's not too much decorations that I want to add here, because, you know, again, this is just supposed to be a relatively simple farm. I already added the main decoration I wanted, which is the centerpiece here with the 6 EM generators and the tree. So yeah, more or less good. Like, this isn't supposed to be the place where you go to get, you know, for it to be extremely beautiful. It's just supposed to be a place where you can hop on by, get whatever resource you need, and just, you know, leave more or less. So I'm not even gonna get landing pads in all likelihood. Another option is I could somewhere get landing pads. I'm not entirely sure where though. Guess I could build like a platform up there, something, and have a teleporter to down here. But where would I place that teleporter? Anyway, those are questions for the next episode. For now, though, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.